The Caucasus region, nestled between the Black and Caspian Seas, held strategic significance for the Ottoman Empire during World War I. The region, with its valuable oil reserves in Baku, had been lost to Russia in the previous century. Retaking this territory became a key objective for the Ottoman leadership, particularly for Enver Pasha, the ambitious minister of war. Enver envisioned a pan-Turkic movement, uniting Turkic people under Ottoman rule, stretching from Istanbul to Central Asia. The Caucasus, with its significant Muslim population, was crucial to realizing this vision. A successful campaign in the Caucasus would also threaten Russia's oil supply and potentially force them out of the war, a tempting prospect for the Ottoman Empire, allied with Germany against the Russian Empire. Enver Pasha, a charismatic and ambitious leader, believed in the Ottoman army's capability to conquer the Caucasus. He underestimated the harsh winter conditions and the resilience of the Russian forces. This miscalculation would have disastrous consequences for the Ottoman troops, particularly during the initial offensive at Sarakamish. The stage was set for a bloody conflict in the treacherous mountain passes and frozen plains of the Caucasus. Like and subscribe to MGO TV History Warfare for more stories. The Battle of Sarikamish, fought in the winter of 1914 to 1915, was a harsh lesson for the Ottoman army. Enver Pasha, leading the offensive himself, aimed to encircle and destroy the Russian forces stationed near the town of Sarakamish. The Ottoman strategy relied on speed and surprise, hoping to exploit the perceived weakness of the Russian defenses. However, the harsh winter conditions proved to be a formidable enemy. The Ottoman troops, ill-prepared for the brutal Caucasus winter, faced freezing temperatures, heavy snowfall, and treacherous mountain passes. Supplies dwindled, and frostbite and disease ravaged the ranks. The Russian forces, better equipped and accustomed to the harsh environment, launched a counterattack, inflicting heavy casualties on the already weakened Ottoman army. The battle ended in a disastrous defeat for the Ottomans, with tens of thousands of soldiers lost to the cold and enemy fire. The disastrous defeat at Sarakamish shifted the momentum in the Caucasus. The Russian army, emboldened by their victory, launched a counteroffensive in early 1916, aiming to capture the strategically important Ottoman fortress city of Erzurum. The city, with its imposing fortifications, was a key obstacle for any Russian advance deeper into Ottoman territory. The Russian forces, under the command of Grand Duke Nicholas, were better equipped and prepared for winter warfare than their Ottoman adversaries. The Russian army, employing superior artillery and tactics, bombarded the fortress city, weakening its defenses. After weeks of intense fighting, Erzurum fell to the Russian forces. The fall of Erzurum marked a turning point in the Caucasus campaign. The Ottoman Empire, already reeling from the Sarakamish disaster, lost a vital stronghold. The defeat had significant implications for the Ottoman war effort, exposing the empire's eastern frontiers and further demoralizing its troops. Baku and its aftermath. As World War I raged on, the Caucasus region remained a battleground. In 1918, with Russia embroiled in its own revolution, the Ottoman Empire saw an opportunity to regain lost ground. The city of Baku, a strategically important port on the Caspian Sea and a hub for oil production, became a focal point of conflict. The Ottoman army, bolstered by Azerbaijani allies, launched an offensive to capture Baku, which was defended by a mix of Armenian and British forces. The battle for Baku was marked by fierce street fighting, with both sides vying for control of the city. After weeks of intense conflict, the Ottoman forces, aided by their superior numbers, captured Baku. The victory, however, proved to be short-lived. The Ottoman Empire, nearing its collapse, was unable to capitalize on its success in Baku. The Caucasus campaign, marked by initial ambitions and subsequent disasters, ultimately ended in failure for the Ottomans. Conclusion: a costly campaign. The Ottoman invasion of the Caucasus during World War I was a tragic chapter in a larger conflict. Driven by a vision of pan-Turkic unity and the desire to reclaim lost territory, the Ottoman Empire embarked on a campaign that ultimately ended in defeat and disillusionment. The harsh winter conditions, the resilience of the Russian forces, and strategic miscalculations contributed to the Ottoman Empire's failure to achieve its objectives in the Caucasus. The campaign's legacy extended beyond the battlefield. The conflict exacerbated ethnic tensions in the region, leading to violence and displacement, particularly for the Armenian population. The Ottoman government's policies during the war, including forced deportations and massacres, had a devastating impact on the Armenian community, leaving a lasting scar on the region's history. The Caucasus campaign serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of war and the enduring consequences of conflict on civilian populations. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to MGOTV History Warfare for more stories.